Hi, I'm Chris. We're here at NAMM 2015 on the Focusrite Novation stand. We've got the Launchpad Pro, and Thavis is going to tell us all about it.
Definitely. Yeah, really excited about this product. I remember when the Launchpad was first released, I was going around showing people that, and it's pretty impressive the fact that all the improvements that they've included are things that users have been asking for. So one of the big major differences that you'll notice right off the bat, we have true RGB color for the pads here. So if you're using Ableton Live and you color code your clips, the color of the pads will reflect the color of your clips. Very easy to stay organized in that way. Another thing that you'll notice, well maybe not notice immediately, but we have some Breakout Midi cables straight out of the Launchpad Pro. So if you don't normally work with Ableton Live or work with the computer at all, you can still control your external Midi hardware using the Launchpad Pro. It's a great feature. And during the little demo, I'll be showing you controlling the Mini Nova over here, okay? Now, some other really nice features that are brand new. We have a row of buttons over here on the left and a row of buttons on the bottom that were not on the previous models of the Launchpad. And what these do is they allow you to jump in and out of certain modes really easily down here or edit things within your clip over here. So there's no longer a mixer mode because all the mixer settings are available in their own dedicated mode with its own dedicated button. You have a volume button for your volume faders, a pan button for your pan pots, and a send button for your sends, and you can have up to 8 sends controllable from here at once, all right? Now, if you notice, when I hold it down and let go, it's a momentary toggle. If I touch it, we stay on that page. So very easy to get in and out of whatever mode you're in, and if you want to stay focused on the session view or whatever mode you're previously going to, you can just jump in and jump out really quickly. The other buttons down here, such as the stop clip button, this only takes up the bottom row of your session view. So you can still launch clips, for instance, stop a clip, launch something else, stop that, launch something else. So you never have to jump completely out of the session view in order to get to these other functions, okay? Let's go ahead and stop that really quickly. So we also have your solo and your mutes work the same way. It just takes up the bottom row. So very smartly integrated. We also have a track select button, and this is directly correlated to our device button. Whatever track is in focus that you select, you can control any devices on that track by hitting your device button. And if there's multiple devices, you can scroll from one device to the next. So I'll show you all that in practice in just a bit. Let's go back to our session mode. So I'm going to go ahead and start playing a clip as a basic hi-hat function here. And I'm going to arm a drum rack track, record arm. This third track has a drum rack. I'll arm that track. Now if I go to my note mode is showing me my drum rack. And I can see all the sounds of my drum rack. I can see 64 at a time. And if I have more than 64, just scroll through and I'll see the other sounds that they're available. So right now, if I want to start recording a drum rack clip, this record button will automatically create a clip and then record into it. Here's the metronome button. I'll turn that on. All right, so when I'm ready, I'll record. All right, I'll turn my metronome off. If I want to overdub into this clip right now, I can hit my record button again. So we got that going. And if I mess up, you have an undo button here. You hold shift, it's a redo button. I gotta quantize what I did. I can quantize right here, or hold shift and enable record quantization. It's enabled right now, so my notes are all quantized. So that's good. I'll go out of my session mode here. On track 2, I have a synth from within Ableton Live. I will arm that track. If I go back to note mode now I'm in a chromatic note mode. Okay. By default, your purple note is the root note, and the root note by default is C. If you want to offset it, you can just hit these arrows over here to offset it by a certain number of semitones. My song's going to be in F sharp, so I'll offset it by 6 semitones. So the notes are laid out where your root note's here, and then you go 4 across and then up. So if you play guitar or bass, it's very natural. Okay? So I'm going to record something. We'll figure it out. Got that going now. I'll go into my session view here. And actually, you know what? I'll go into my device mode. So now I can control the macros for that synth. All fader behavior is velocity sensitive, no matter what you're controlling.
So if you punch it hard, it jumps. If you touch it...
Exactly. All right, so I'm gonna go back to my session mode here. Volume, I'll turn this one down just a little bit. All right, so my first track is gonna be receiving MIDI from the Midi Nova. So I'll switch to my external MIDI mode here. When I do that, it's going to send my note mode to my external synth.
And changes the mode on the front as well.
Exactly. And you can choose up to 16 different MIDI channels to export, to send MIDI note data on. So if you have a device with a MIDI through, you can control multiple MIDI devices directly from the Launchpad without a computer. All right, so now, that's my base station over here, just to prove it. So I'm going to record something here in audio. We got that going. I'll go back to my live mode. Go back to my volume hitters here. All right, so on my last track here, all my audio is going through this track, and I'm going to select it because there's an effect here that I want to control. Go to device. I have an effect called Instant Jungle, a very cool, like kind of glitch-based effect. I can turn it on here. Now the thing is, the pitch of what's repeating is controlled here. So last but not least, I'll go into my volume mode here, and we'll gracefully fade out. And that's the Launchpad Pro in a nutshell.
And when can we get one, and when?
It's shipping in June. It'll be $299 in the States, $229 in the UK. And that's all the pricing and information I have right now. But more will be coming out in the next couple weeks and months as we finalize more things.
Okay, well, thanks for showing us.
Hey, thank you.